Pancake swap, I think. Yes. I'll set this over here. Alright, I think everything looks pretty good. Let's refresh this dumb shit. Okay. Alright. I'll just force refresh everything. Okay, computer didn't like that. Okay, glut. Alright, very good. Oh boy, I'm still pretty drowsy. I have the AC on, but it's actually still kind of hot. I mean, it's a lot more comfortable than it is outside, but, you know, I put a shirt on, I'm actually going to start sweating. Yeah, that's because Elon Musk has created Baby Dog. Like, it's so clearly obvious that he's just manipulating everything. New York City, Margaritaville CEO. Resort location. Oh, okay. Alright, so anyway, oh yeah, I gotta say I'm live now. Live now, quick stream, then back to Unreal coding. Yeah, because I actually want to get back to programming. Especially since I could just use it like a distraction or something. Markets and Bitcoin quick stream. Okay, there we go. I think that'll work. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. Trump is actually asking about Ashley Babbitt's murderer. But I mean, that's the problem with Trump. The only way you can ever get anything out of him is to just constantly attack him and talk a lot of shit about him, right? Because he'll only work with you if if you hate him. It's like the most stupid, retarded way to operate. You know, not to mention it also means that you have to constantly be a toxic asshole, which is just not, you know, that's just not good for you either. It's just a complete mess. But, you know, whatever. But in my case, I'm definitely still just going to act like a huge asshole to him all the time. And then also just say that, you know, the only reason why I'm like this is because the moment I start being nice to Trump, he stops giving us what he wants, or what we want. And he keeps cucking out for foreigners and the tribe and, like, ignoring his base. And it's just, like, so frustrating. So, you know, that's a sacrifice. Alright, so stock markets actually did pretty good today, which sucks because I should have just bought spiders a while ago and then just not buy Riot or something. Because cryptocurrencies, I mean, they're pulling back slightly today. However, like more like Pancake Swap and like DeFi coins seem to be getting hit a little harder than other coins for whatever reason. And then Wings is also getting hit very hard. Actually, because I'm not using MetaMask wallet on that, I want to be able to keep track of the price. So I decided to just pull out some cash from my Wings. So I'm holding a couple $100 in cash. And it turned out to be the right move after I initially thought it was going to go back up. Actually, let's put this to night mode. And now it's down to, oh, you can't see because my stupid banner is blocking. But basically it's $2.11.7. So, but so far I don't see a rug pull happening. But yeah, like right now DeFi is just getting like hit pretty hard. And I've been trying to figure out since this morning if there was anything major happening. I couldn't really find too much. There could be, but otherwise I think it's just another, I mean, like I said, like we have a stupid holiday weekend coming up, so rich people just dumped before the holidays. I think that's what's happening now. It's just so frustrating because 2 weeks ago, June was supposed to be our month, but we had the stupid Juneteenth holiday, which completely fucked everything up. Hey, American supremacists. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's doing all right. You know, I'm still kind of mauled, but I'll get over it. Yeah. I mean, I may not even be able to take profit this coming Sunday. I mean, technically I already did, but I really don't want to be selling coins when like it's right at the bottom, because because if this continues, then it's going to be pretty obvious that the July 4th weekend is just going to be terrible for crypto, like price wise. So I'd rather just hold and then wait for the actual full first week of July where we don't have anything to interfere with anything. And then, of course, the Bitcoin difficulty drops happening sometime tomorrow night. I'm actually kind of hoping that might boost things a little bit, but we'll have to see. So, markets did pretty well. Bitcoin and crypto is down a tad bit. Well, I shouldn't say a tad. It's down like, I don't even want to say an okay amount. You know, it's under some pressure. I think that's a good word. Not a lot, but some. If it keeps going, then it becomes a lot of pressure. But it's also pretty obvious to me that people are buying up crypto. But they're being intelligent about it because they don't actually want the price to go up. They want it to actually keep going down so they can keep buying more crypto, which is getting very frustrating because it's like, you know, are we going to be in like this stupid, retarded buying and consolidation phase for like the next 50 years, you know? It's just like what more do you want? Like inflation's spiraling out of control, yet somehow the dollar's getting stronger because the Federal Reserve is probably manipulating the dollar more. It's like this distortion is just getting so annoying. And then look at this. Bonds sold off today, right? You can see pretty much almost all bonds across the board like sold off today. Not a whole lot, but they still sold off. So where is all this money going? Right now, I think some of that money definitely went into the stock market today. And maybe people are buying up crude oil because that surged like a crap load of money. Wait, where is it? You know, this thing surged a lot, which is funny because I actually dumped my ExxonMobil and Bank of America options like a few days ago. But actually, I still want it being the right move because, you know, it just, Bank of America is not going up much, and ExxonMobil always keeps going down, even on days that oil goes up, because they actually have a lot of structural problems. Yeah, actually, yeah. Look at this. This thing was up a crap load this morning, and it hardly ends above water. So yeah, I did make the right move. It's like this thing is like these markets are just so stupid and retarded and like broken. Now that being said, Bitcoin does seem to be resisting pretty heavily at 33,300. So I mean, I guess that's okay. Obviously, I prefer it higher, but I mean, again, July 4th holiday weekend, so there's just nothing that you can do. And markets are closed on Monday, so that's how they're going to do it. So I'm guessing that cryptocurrency should start doing well for sure this coming Monday night. Between now and then, though, yeah, I'm actually expecting quite a bit of pain. So, but again, we're going to take a look and see if we can find any fundamental news items that are causing us problems. Because I couldn't really find any, but there has to be one. Ethereum is still actually doing well. I don't know why this thing says the 24% is like minus 7%. Like this thing is completely wrong. So yeah, so crypto otherwise is just under some pressure. VeChain is down to 8.4 cents. Filecoin's shit at 56. Shiba Coin has surprisingly been doing pretty well. Yeah, some of these red numbers are too much. Like it didn't actually go down this much. I don't know what's wrong with CoinMarketCap. PancakeSwap is hovering at 1280. Yeah, so PancakeSwap is also dipping hard and then going back up a lot too. So there's definitely a lot of buying going on right now. I mean, which I guess is better than nothing, but still doesn't make it any less frustrating. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and, you know, tomorrow will be a good day for crypto. But July is definitely still very much on track to doing very well, unless more retarded shit happens. I know I wanted to open a window, but why did I want to do that? Great, I forgot what I was gonna... Because before I get started, I want to take a look at what? I was thinking about... See, I hate when, like, I forget what I want to check. Let's see, 1282, 2117. I know I wanted to check something. Ah, yes, I think I remember. The Bitcoin difficulty chart. And we want BTC.com, I think. Okay, so now the difficulty is now dropping to a little under 27%. So this negative number keeps getting bigger. That's really good. That means like there's like the difficulty is just gonna disappear. And it's still gonna be 1 day, 13 hours. So tomorrow, So I might actually go right into Saturday, like at like 4 or 5 a.m. Okay. Hash rate. 87. God, these numbers. Average hash rate. Shit. Shit, this doesn't have any is there like a historical data that I can click on? Because that other chart I couldn't click on it. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to. I can't interact with this because I want to see like the past like 3 months on this hash rate. But it says it's 87.23 exahashes. I think that's exahashes. That's a pretty giant drop. Holy shit. Yeah, it's just basically dying out there. Yeah, that's from this morning. All right, let's see. Now, see, the problem with this stablecoin data is this is always lagging behind by a couple days. June 29th. Yeah, this was 2 days ago. Bitcoin price up, stablecoin reserve going down. Yeah, this doesn't help. So, because that's the lagging indicator. Let's see. Robinhood going public. UK Chancellor named CBDC on list of financial reforms of Treasury. So England is going into central bank coin. So there'll be an England coin pretty soon. FinCEN lists cryptocurrencies as top AML and CFT priorities. Yeah, so it is regulation. That's what I figured. Double-digit crypto gain of trade volume. No. Railguns. That's a pretty nice name. This first market on dark pool on Ethereum set to launch token DAO. Okay, Engine Coin's doing pretty well. Yeah, I don't want to care about the stupid options. The options never do anything. Okay. $30 billion in Cardano is now staked as Alonzo smart contract build excitement builds. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care because until it comes out, and even if it did come out, I mean, you don't really know which projects, DeFi projects on Cardano are going to be legitimate, right? Because a lot of them could just be like scammers. Which sucks because, you know, it would be nice to get in on the next pancake swap, you know? US most crypto rate negative Bitcoin daily chart means bulls must defend 29 grand. Yeah, I mean, that should be real easy. Even when things were a lot worse, like what, last week or a couple weeks ago, like Bitcoin bounced back from 28K very quickly back to 31K. So if anything, I think the worst case scenario is Bitcoin just simply dips down at 31K by like Sunday or Monday before it goes back up, which just makes it, which sucks because that probably means Wings is gonna like fucking die in price, and even Pancake Swap too. All right, but again, let's see if that difficulty drop is gonna help things a little bit, because obviously China is still Chinese miners are still moving out. FinCEN will soon issue regulations on how financial institutions should incorporate priorities on cryptocurrency and AML programs. The fucking tribal assholes at FinCEN will continue to closely follow the crypto industry as one of its top priorities. Okay, I don't know why, but my eyes are extremely dry. I have to lubricate them. I mean, I thought I was blinking pretty well. Alright, much better. Yeah, much better. And damn, that UPS guy is like so freaking late. I want my protein bars because I'm freaking starving here. And I don't want to have my macadamia nuts just yet. Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty well too. Like I'm actually down 176 pounds. So I'm definitely losing a lot of body fat. Like all that excess fat. The belt is pretty tight, but I could actually, for the first time, actually use the second most loose setting on my belt instead of the fattest setting, right? The most loose, what is it? The widest one, yeah. I mean, still very uncomfortable to use the second widest option. But the fact that I can even do it, but when before I couldn't, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I still have this gut, but it'll disappear soon enough at the rate things are going. FinCEN officially announced Thursday that virtual currency considerations or operations involving crypto like Bitcoin will be among its top national priorities for countering terrorism, financing, and ensuring proper AML bullshit. I mean, they're obviously just going after conservatives and Trump supporters. If Trump actually changed his mind on Ashley Babbitt, hopefully he'll change his mind on Bitcoin. Because that would be really important and really good for all of us. It would also make me less annoyed with Trump. The establishment of these priorities is intended to assist all institutions in their efforts to meet their obligations. FinCEN allowed that it will soon issue regulations such as how financial institutions should incorporate priorities into the AML. Yeah, so this actually isn't anything. This is just scare stuff. Yeah, they're just saying we're enforcing laws already in place, and it only applies to like actual banks and shit, like Coinbase or whatever. Yeah, this is nothing new. FinCEN recognizes that not every priority will be relevant to every covered institution, but each covered institution should, upon the effective date of future regulation, to be refer to crypto as convertible virtual currencies. FinCEN point out that such assets became the currency of preference in a wide variety of online illegal stuff. The authority then detailed a wide range of CBC uses by criminal actors, arguing that it is a preferred form of payment by buying illicit goods like ransomware tools or even advanced activities like nuclear weapon ambitions. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that this is all retarded bullshit. I mean, first of all of the illegal shit is being ultimately funded by the fucking CIA anyway. Create a problem, there's a reaction, and then present the solution, even though you created the problem. It's just a classic Democrat CIA playbook. If the Republican Party wasn't like completely fucking useless, they would actually be calling this shit out. But they're just controlled opposition and traitors like the rest of them. Right? Except Paul Gosar and like a couple others, of course. For example, North Korea linked cyber actors like have still $100 million worth of CBCs since 2019 through cyber operations against CBD providers. Yeah, I'm sure North Korea did. They can barely turn on electricity there. Yeah, I'm sure. The news comes online with recent remarks by Brian Nelson, Treasury Secretary. Senate hearing last June, Nelson announced that he would push for implementation of the AML Act of 2020. Including some new regulations around crypto. So those are the important things. FinCEN's increasing attention to the crypto industry comes months after Joe Biden froze FinCEN-backed rule to monitor crypto and self-hosted wallet as one of its first. The authority what? I think it's saying that Joe Biden has frozen all regulatory processes, including FinCEN rules detrimental to the crypto industry. Okay, well that's good. Yeah. Also, this is extremely bad. Like this self-hosted wallet thing is like that's a clear violation of everyone's like fucking privacy anyway. All right. So like if I have like a hard drive and I have like my private data on here, now the government can just like, demand my data for no fucking reason. Like just fuck off. Okay, so I never actually heard of this, but that's actually really good that Joe Biden was at least smart enough to do that. Authority introduced a proposal in late 2020 planning to require all banks and money businesses to submit reports and verify the identity of customers involved in crypto wallet transactions. Oh, that's the end of the article. Okay, so that's good. So that actually means that Joe Biden, or at least his handlers, have said, yeah, don't fuck with crypto, Alright, so that's actually very, very good. Okay. Because I don't like these FinCEN assholes. They're obviously just bad actors, right? They think they're doing the right thing, just like the SEC, but they're really all just fucking just gonna make things worse. Right? Because a FinCEN would not have prevented Merlin Labs token. Like, none of it would have. I'm actually curious, is their site still working? Right? It would not have prevented something like this from happening. So, I don't know what people are expecting. But again, of course, people are just dumb. What's the price? Oh wow, Merlin Lab token is 28 cents. That's actually pretty funny. Alright, so because I started pretty early, because I want to get back to coding, I'm probably just going to well, we're going to read this first. Okay, wow, he actually tweeted like a million things. Schneed Groiper. Chuck Groiper.
If you see that from Nick Fuentes and then you do an event with him on purpose, this is not a new thing. This is not a rando thing. Everybody knows who Nick Fuentes is. Sometimes you go to an event and you didn't know, oh, that dude, that guy's random. I didn't know he was here and I didn't know his past things. Everybody knows Fuentes. Gosar knows him, right? And he chooses to go and do an event with him.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe fair to think though. I mean, he's always just said whatever. He also is surprisingly pretty good in free speech, I think. Because he even said, I despise Tucker Carlson, but because of free speech, he should be allowed to, blah, blah, blah. Spew his, I forgot what insulting words he used. I don't want to listen to that. People are listening to the official, I better not say that out loud. Okay, great. What does this say? First, if you're wondering what sort of creature Paul Gosar apparently wants to hang out with, and what sort of creature apparently wants to hang out with Paul Gosar, keep reading. Nick Fuentes thinks being I better not read any of that. Okay. I have all the right enemies. Yup, which is basically the entire world. Pretty tough. America First is rising, and so politicians naturally go with the crowd that is ascendant. Conservative Inc. is angry because they have no power, and consistently accusing people of anti-Semitism is not enough to keep anyone in line. Yeah, they really overplayed their hand on that one. It also doesn't help that we all had to suffer a certain type of lockdown hoax and had our votes stolen for our favorite president. But Con Inc. doesn't give two shits about the above. Okay. Breitbart is not America First. Oh my god. Shit like this really pisses me off, just reading shit like this. Fucking, what does that say down there? Oh hey, there's Andrew Breitbart. Huh. Conspiracy theory. Do you think it was the Breitbart people that whacked Andrew Breitbart after he fulfilled his purpose? Right? After his use has ended. What's the term I'm looking for? But that's essentially what it is. Alright, Rumsfeld is not base. He's burning in hell, and you are, I better not read that either, and you are a traitor. Yeah, that is true. Joe Pollock is a traitor. They all are. Breitbart is the new National Review. Yep. American nationalism is greater than economic. Yeah, that economic nationalism bullshit is just retarded. And I love money. And, I buy into it because I didn't hear much about anything else because I thought they were all related. But yeah, economic nationalism is just another boomer retard distraction, just like critical race theory is. So, yeah. I guess we could try reading some of these comments. Okay, they're banning Tim Scott, Haley. Oh, God. I cannot. These are like the Three Stooges: Tim Scott, Nikki Haley, and Dan Crenshaw. Oh, God. Liberal Inc. is upset they have called everyone a racist for so long as also blah 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 enough to keep considering the line where yeah, that is actually true. Give him a like there. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot more grifters coming into view. A lot more grifters. I don't know. What? I don't know. What is this guy trying to do? Hallucinations of the far right. No one wants to join in your. Okay, I better not read that either. So this is just some shitlib F word. We're going to report them for spam and then block them because chances are they'll spam me at some point. I've actually had a couple people spam me for doing the Ashley Babbitt tweet too. So Democrat support for, I don't know what that is also decreasing as it becomes more acceptable. The main thing to keep in mind is not boxing ourselves into what is not acceptable. Like Nick Fuentes says, we need to be to the right of the conservative mainstream, whatever it is at the time. Yeah, we have to keep dragging and cricking and we have to keep dragging conservatives to the right despite them screaming and shit. It's like, again, if it pisses me off so much that conservatives fight so much harder to attack their own side than it is to, actually go after the left whenever they do something wrong. But again, I mean, we know why, right? Because again, most of the right is controlled opposition, full of grifters. They lack empathy and they have no morals and principles. They're not Christian. In fact, they're hostile towards Christians. And they're funded by the tribe. They're controlled and funded by the tribe. So if we can get control of the GOP, then we can start dealing with the tribe's control of everything else. So, I don't know how long Bitcoin's going to stay suppressed, but the quicker this thing can go up, the better. The faster we can accelerate things for the better. So yeah, that Bitcoin's up $100. All right, let's check one last time. See, he's got the video out. All right, so he doesn't have the video out. I'm gonna go because I want to get back to code. I want to try to at least just really hit. Oh, actually, I kind of want to get that skill. Where the hell is the foraging thing? Oh, alright. Well, I'll do it, forage. No, let's just put this here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen with crypto, but I'm gonna assume that it's probably gonna dip a little more, and then maybe tomorrow will do okay, but I mean, if the crypto markets already want to dip today before if Friday even hits, I mean, it's just going to be a shit weekend. So, I'm just going to have to hope that Wings or whatever doesn't fall so much that the devs of this decide to do a rug pull and then abandon the project. That would be really, really, really shit. But, we'll see. PancakeSwap's doing a little better. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a little better tonight. Alright, so I'm going to go. I will see you all tomorrow, and then I'm not going to do a stream on Monday because obviously the markets are closed and it's a holiday, so, plus I could use a break. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow, and yeah, just another nothing.